Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and let's get today's shout-out out of the way. Today's shout-out goes to Cameron Reed. Cameron was first to say first in one of my recent videos, and thus wins a shout-out, so congratulations. Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and here's a neat car for you today. This is the Xinlehong 9136. Probably pronouncing Xinlehong wrong. It's probably Xinling or Xinling or something like that. But, sorry for that. But what's so special about this? I like these Xinlehong or Xinling or however it's pronounced. I like their cars. Their cars are very nicely made. They're brush motor cars. They're inexpensive, but dang, are they good performers, and they perform very well in dirt. That's what I like about Xinlehong. Most of their cars are very fast and can do donuts. Now this one here is a 1/16 scale car. It is powered. It seems most of their cars are powered by this one motor. This is an XT190 motor. Hold on, I got it written down here exactly what it is, but it's a widely available little motor, brush motor, 390 14T motor, plug-in motor that's easily replaced if you need to replace it by simply plugging in a new motor. It's powered by a 7.4 volt 500 milliamp hour battery, but even though it's a small battery, small car, relatively small motor, gives it lots of drive time normally. The Xinlehong's others that I've driven. Other things about it is independent suspension on each of the four wheels. Does a very good job. Xinlehong doesn't seem to put oil-filled shocks on these, but even so, these are still usually very bouncy. Let me show you here. Or they absorb bouncing very well. Okay, so I like that about the Xinlehong also. Their suspension systems are usually very wide tire base and very well suspension. It's springy, it's spring suspension, but it still does a good job of stabilizing this car over bumps. Other things about it, normally they have an on-off switch right here, and they have it here also. Normally it was a slide switch under previous models, but that slide switch, if you get sand in it, could become jammed and you'd have to dislodge the sand. They replaced their switch now with a simple push-in plug that should eliminate that problem. Most of this is very well protected again from sand, particularly the transmission system. The transmission system inside here is pretty well sealed up so that you really don't have problems getting dirt in the gears. Okay, that's what the main thing I really like about their cars from this company. Let's go over its top. This one's kind of unusual. It's see-through green, so you can actually see the inside of this with the top on. But still, it looks pretty cool. Now let's go over the controller for it. Basic Xinlehong controller. You have steering trim on the left, throttle trim on the right, power button here, and your steering here, and forward and back, or braking. So that's it. It's powered by 3 AA batteries, and that's about it. So without much further ado, let's plug in the battery on that thing, fire it up, and see how it performs. So hope you enjoy this drive. Okay, I've buttoned up the top here. I plugged in the battery and then buttoned up the top. Let's turn it on. You got to hold this button down for about 3 seconds, and it should be on. Put it on the ground. Turn on its transmitter. And it is bound. Okay, I'm going to start off slow here first. I want to check the steering trim. Actually, steering trim seems to be doing nicely. How's that? Throttle trim. Okay. Gentle start off, and then let's kick up some dirt. And now let's see how fast it'll go. Let's take it down the field here, turn it around, and then whoa, hit a rock directly. Did a good job though, absorbing that rock impact. Okay, let's try some jumping. No, I don't know about jumping. It does a good job. Oh, here's real soft sand. Let's try this soft sand. Soft sand. Real soft sand. It don't care. It goes right through it. Those tires are holding on, doing a good job. Okay. Let's go over this way in the park. Boomsy, boomsy. Why am I going over here? Because over here there is a spot where I can jump. I've discovered over here near the grass. Can I do donuts in this? Oh, good Lord, look at that thing. Look at that drift. This could power drift. I'm amazed, actually. This is a good one. Xinlehong never disappoints me. Okay, where's that spot? Let's see if I can hit that. Right there. We'll come in into the grass. Turning. Let's see if I can line it up. Yep. Yeah, good enough. Going through the grass now. And it's wet in there because they just watered it. Don't care. You did it again, Xinlehong. You make the best beginner's cars, in my opinion. This company, Xinlehong, they are fun and they can maneuver. See what I mean? Enjoy Xinlehong cars. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, you know what? Let's open it up on... Oh, it really moves on... Maybe it can do 30... What's their advertising? 36? If you're on smooth surface. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But I'm not interested in smooth surface driving. I like the dirt. I like to get it dirty. And that it does. That's where they excel. I mean, these cars easily beat out the WL Toys brand. And let's see, I've been waiting for somebody that's a fan of the WL Toys A Series 800 A Series car to counter that argument, because I think it really is better than them. It never doesn't get dirt in the gears. Look at that. I mean, these things love, the Xinlehongs love to bathe in the dirt. And are very stable too. They're almost impossible to flip over too. That's another thing about them. I mean, you can't flip them. Maybe you could on asphalt, but out in the dirt you can't flip them. They just slide. See? You can't. Here, I'll go full speed. See? Can't flip it. Great car. Great play toy. I mean, even if you're an expert, you probably enjoy this car. You don't have to be a beginner with it. Actually, this one might be a little too much for beginners. Oh, there we go. I flipped it. Hit that lip there, and it flipped it. Look at that thing go. Fantastic little car. Okay, let's check its range out. Let's go down to the other end of the field, see how far it'll go. Holding up the transmitter. Okay, about 50 meters right now. 60, 70, 80, 90. Right about 100 meters. Right about 100 meters I lost signal. Okay, let's go over to it. Right about 100 meters. All the way to the end of the field. That's how I know. It's about 100 meters. Okay, and it's also down a little gully right now. So keep going until it regains the signal. Okay, there we go. Bring it back, bring it back. Here it comes. So I had to go about 50 meters away to regain it. That little thing go. It's a great little car. Great little car. Wonderful little car for beginners. So Xinlehong. Now a lot of you drone flyers out there are gonna again poo-poo this because it's not a drone, but I don't care. I enjoy driving these things. There. I guess it did get a rock in there. Got stuck there for a second. It wouldn't turn. I fixed it. Guess I had a rock in the steering linkage. There's one thing for you to fix there. Is it hung? Okay, the battery's getting low now, so we're gonna call it quits there. I've been running this thing almost full speed, and again, that's only a little 7.4 volt battery, but you can get replacements for it to keep you running. I'm gonna call it quits there, and that'll keep you driving. They should be cheap there. 7.4 volt with a LiPo battery. Okay, let me turn off that motor. Oh, get my finger off the... Turn that off. So, and turn this off too by pressing its on-off button right there. So it should be off. So that's a Xinlehong 9136. Lots of dirt in there right now. I'm going to have to take it home and clean it off. But again, it really doesn't mind dirt that much. So I hope you enjoyed this drive. It's Quadcopter 101. Signing out. Thank you.